So going into this deer season, I had a couple of goals in mind. My first and foremost, was taking my wife Danica out to go deer hunting and get her introduced into hunting as much as I could. So we got her out early muzzleloader season, and my personal goal for me was to take my bow hunting a step further and actually go out actively with a bow for my first time and try to put a big deer on ground.
So it's October 12th, which here in Iowa means it's the opening day for our early muzzleloader season. Today we've got a special guest in our blind. This is Danica, my wife. She completed her hunter safety last year. We never got a chance to get out hunting. So this year we finally got it set up with a babysitter to watch the kids, and our good friend Ian come out and has given us a spot we can hunt. So hopefully tonight on this farm we'll have some luck.
So after getting set up and a short wait, sure enough, the deer that Danica was looking for came out. And this is the deer she's seen a few pictures of. She decided to name him Mr. Awkward. As it happened, the way he came out, he was partially covered by grass, and she didn't feel comfortable taking the shot, so we waited it out. And the second time we saw him, he was a pretty good ways off, and she again didn't feel comfortable taking the shot, which was pretty amazing to me for a first-time hunter to know that over the adrenaline, know that there's a time to take a shot and a time to not take a shot. And she opted to not take a shot, and it was a pretty proud moment for me.
You excited, Danica? Yeah. I know you're excited.
So we moved out to this other farm that we knew had plentiful deer on it, and this farm had our best odds of getting her a deer on the last day of season. This farm is also hunted by a couple of other guys. And while we're sitting there, we had a doe and a couple of fawns come in, and right about the time they came into range, one of the guys drove through to get his blind. We knew the guy, so we gave him a call, let him know that we were there, and he was awesome and waited for our hunt to conclude, which worked out perfect because right at about the last bit of sunlight, the good deer came out.
Those two are the smaller ones. That's the first good shot he's got on one of them bacon. That spike will give you a lot more meat shape than those other two. That's something she wanted to do, man. It's all up to you guys. And it's up to Danica. Okay. All right, Danica, you do whatever you're ready. Take your time. Squeeze the trigger. Way to go. I think he always dropped him in his tracks. Those ponds are still hanging out. Excited?
Yeah.
How is that?
It was good, smaller than what I wanted, but it feels really good to have my first one down.
Absolutely. The last 10 minutes, 5 minutes.
That was the last day, yeah. So he put his head up and I lined up on his shoulder and I was like, oh, I got this. And I took a deep breath and I pulled the trigger and he went down.
That's awesome.
Down.
Holy smokes. Just bringing her down to the wire. Holy cow, man.
So with her first hunt in the books, she's ready and excited to get out for her next deer. And she set her sights on Mr. Awkward, so fingers crossed this next season will go about every bit to plan as she wants it to, and she can bump up into some bigger deer. So this year I spent a lot of time practicing with Ian's equipment, being as we both hunt together quite a bit. And we decided that it's easier to carry in one bow between the two of us. The farm that we primarily hunted was the one I had a good feeling on for both of us. There was one deer that Ian was looking for in particular, and I was looking for a good mature buck, any of them that would have stepped out. Through the following week, Ian had been getting more pictures of great bucks down at a cell cam that he had down in the bottom at that farm. We snuck in the morning. It was a bit of a walk downhill. We got in early as we could and got set up. And all that was left to do was wait for light and a good buck.
Today we're hunting in this tree stand that just got set up about a week ago. It's our first set in it, and so far all our trail cam pictures have been phenomenal. Deer just come right through here. It's a highway. So we're hoping one of our mature bucks comes out and we can lay one down this morning.
So we got set up, waited for light to creep in. We had just got done doing an opening interview, and it couldn't have been 10 minutes later. We heard a deer coming in from our side. And all I heard was Ian say shooter. And as soon as I heard him say shooter, I drew. And I hadn't even seen the deer body yet. I was just going off of what Ian said.
Wait. There's branches away there. Stay away. He's quartered too. There we go. Let him come, let him come. Let him come. Shoot it right here in the cap. Take your time. Bro. He's down right there, bro. He's down right there. Shit. Rick, you did it, bro. First 45 minutes. First 45 minutes like we saw, like we said.
I watched it hit, you hear that sound, and he took off running, made it about 30 yards. And about that time I heard him fall, and that was just probably one of the most incredible feelings I've felt hunting.
Let's go lay hands on one.
There's the culprit right there, man.
Hey, buddy. Didn't go anywhere.
And that right there, that's first bow kill I've ever had. So the adrenaline was just flowing. I mean, he's a gorgeous deer for sure. Overall, it was a good season. It was a lot of fun and a lot of great memories made. And it's got me looking forward to next year, and I know Danica is also.
Nice job, that's a big one.
Right?
Yeah, that is big. And I'm
None of our kids reacted like that.
that's big, like that's like long. Oh, you got big one.
That was a big one, isn't it?
Papa.